Yep, full credit to the players tonight. I thought that they came out and really executed. You could go through each and every guy and checked a lot of positive boxes. Really happy with the overall performance, team shape. It's two clean sheets in a row now, so something to build on. We're really happy with the way the team is stuck together. The work that they put in. You could go through again each guy. I thought Gooch was excellent. Elliott was excellent tonight. Ali Bedoya had a great game. Every guy on the field really stepped up, and I thought deserved the 3 points. I thought the first half was obviously even the better half for us. We actually played great soccer with the ball, passed, and made them have to run a little bit. With the passes out of the back from an outside back to the opposite center back, and really made them work a lot. They came out in the second half, pushed the tempo a little bit. And it needs to be said, our guys stuck together in the hard moment. Andre makes a big save, and I think that gives everyone a little belief. We came down a couple times. Robles made a great save, and it's back and forth. At that point, it could go either way. And just full credit to the players for toughing it out and finding a way to get the 3 points. Obviously, want to thank our fans, the ones that have stuck with us now through this tough time. It's difficult. Obviously, you can see now when a team has confidence, it's pretty fun to watch. The building was loud, was electric, and for the fans that have bailed on us, we understand, and we will work to win you back. But this is a good first step. It's very powerful to have people that believe in you. People have believed in our team, in our players, in myself, and that's what's kept us strong during a tough time. So we do this together each and every day. We work very hard. It has been a long time since we've gotten a W, but the guys worked their tails off tonight and deserved all 3 points.
We'll start with Jonathan here, bottom right.
Jim, CJ carries a lot of weight as the top striker, as the lead guy in the attack at the top of the whole thing, and he's scored some goals this season, but prior tonight he'd also had a lot of times where the ball had come in and it didn't quite go right. To see tonight him score a hat trick, how important is that?
It's great for confidence. Again, you could see after the second goal now, all of a sudden, everybody's even more comfortable on the ball. The possession seems easy. Guys are buzzing around and are braver and not playing on the back foot and playing on the front foot. So, yeah, CJ is obviously very hot right now. He's a guy we believe can score goals. Has proven that in this league. It is a team effort. I think the service that he got tonight was excellent. He did great to finish it. The probably would have been our best goal was the one Robles picked out of the top corner. So again, people forget that probably already. But a lot of good things tonight to build on. Are we completely satisfied now, and have we really achieved anything outside of winning a soccer game? No, we recognize that. I think we've had a good mindset from the entire organization and not getting too high or too low, and now we have to build on this. But yeah, CJ's form right now is very good. He's carried us now with some goals, but I would add that a lot of the passes to him tonight were special as well.
Joe, full on, all right.
I know we're having a lot of focus on CJ, but with Gooch and Jack putting together a clean sheet, and then also how important was Bedoya's work on Question tonight?
Yeah, going into the game, the two key guys, obviously, to try to contain as best you can are Wright Phillips and Question. Jack Elliott has been excellent for us. The little plays, the play that I don't want to applaud because it was a yellow card, but the play to foul at midfield, people don't realize how big that play is because Wright Phillips is gone. For a young kid to have that mindset, to see that and make up for a little juggle of the ball, maybe a little mistake on his part, to put out that fire is a big boy play, a really big play from a young kid. Gooch has been everything we could have asked for this year. Was he mad that I took him out of the lineup? He absolutely was. But as a man, I give him a lot of credit because I told him he can be mad at me, but not to take it out on the other guys. And he put his arm around Jack and has helped him a lot in his growth. He's helped Richie. He'll help Tribbett. He'll help Yarrow. So again, he's done a great job. And for him to go out tonight after a couple of games off and put in that performance was special. It's not an easy task to contain Wright Phillips, but they did a darn good job of that tonight. And then Ali with Question, I think, it was not just one guy, but I think a lot of guys put in work and made it a hard night for Sash. Sash is, for me, one of the best players in this league, and we did a good job neutralizing him and containing him because he's a guy who has the freedom to kind of go everywhere. But Ali put in a great shift, and I couldn't be happier for the players. There's a lot of smiling faces in there, and a weight that is lifted off of a lot of guys, and now we have to continue to push and not be satisfied. We have a schedule now where we have some Saturday, Wednesdays, and you can pick up or drop points quickly now. So we have to take this momentum and continue to get better.
Go ahead, Matt.
Jim, that robust save, you've mentioned it a couple times. Is that a moment that in games past that maybe the shoulders slump and your guys kind of switch off a little bit?
I would I'd flip it and say Andre's save to keep us in it was even bigger, and I think that was a moment that gave guys confidence. You know what? This is in a good game like it was tonight. In a good game, goalkeepers need to make big saves, and both of them did. So it had the feel of a game that could at that stage go either way, and you saw our group not shrink. I think guys got bigger, and it was really good to get the 3 goals, and I'm really proud of that, but I'm actually more proud of the clean sheet, the 0 that we kept. Did Red Bull have chances? Absolutely. They're going to create chances. We created a lot of chances as well, but to have a big save or a big tackle on the box, I think the guys really laid it on the line tonight, and I'm really proud of the players.
Go ahead, Ryan, here on the right.
Derek and Keegan come into the game, and the game seems to change. Was that a coincidence that happened, or did they have that impact?
They're both really good players. I mean, that's one thing you can take from it. I mean, a lot of variables go into games changing. I thought Ray put in a great shift, had a tough injury that he's a pretty tough guy to go through to even go back out on the field. Yeah, but Keegan came in, and listen, our right back spot is probably the best in MLS. I believe that. So one or the other, we believe in. Keegan is still a great player. He stepped on the field in a tough spot and did a great job. Derek Jones, again, that's a spot in an end-to-end game where Roland has the injury, and now Derek gets thrown in and he doesn't get nervous. So it's a good thing. I don't know whether it's because he's young and naive, or he's just brave, or he's that good. I think it's a combination of all of those things, and he's a special player. And again, I just mentioned it with Ernie. We were talking, and imagine the midfield now for the U.S. U20s with the kid Adams and Derek in there. That's pretty special. That's two incredible athletes that are really good soccer players as well.
Greg, third row on the right.
Coach.
Yeah.
So Blake really has been sharp the last couple of games. Can you talk about how, like, when he steps his game up, it kind of it permeates through the rest of the team?
Of course, it's pretty simple. When you don't give up goals, you're going to get points, right? So Andre, when we were going good last year, I think made a lot of big saves, and in these past few games now in LA, some big saves in training. He's really raised his level. He's trying to make that next step as a young goalkeeper, because he still is a young goalkeeper. I thought he had an excellent game tonight. Confidence to pass out of the back, which is something we really stressed tonight, just to, again, remain calm under the high press that Red Bull does. It's no secret to what they do, and they're darn good at executing it. And our guys pass the ball well on a night where they usually disrupt a lot of things. And it starts with Andre's feet at the back, getting better with his distribution. I thought that was solid too. But then again, it goes down to the big saves in the key moments in the box that he had tonight, that kind of gave everyone a little bit of a breath and know that, yeah, we might get beat here, but this guy has our back. And that was a collective effort from the defense tonight.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Jim, CJ's always played well in the spring, the last 2 years he's been here, and he scores a bunch of goals, and then he always hits this patch in the summer where he just seems to go cold. Is this
New year? I mean, you can try to pick us. You've tried to pick us apart in every which way. You can try to continue to try it and pass blame and criticize, but we're together. Yeah, you specifically.
Well, no, but I'm not. That's not what I'm asking right
You're trying to take a shot at CJ, but CJ is a good striker in MLS.
He's been very good.
Yeah, he'll be fine. CJ will be fine. It's a new year, and CJ will continue to score goals. He's a good goal scorer.
So what?
And this is 2017.
Yeah, I don't think that was fair, but okay.
Jonathan, front row on the right.
The Picault Pontius combination
Yeah.
on the wings. What did you see tonight? Is that something, not only those two, but those two in those particular positions that you think you might stay with?
They both put in a good game tonight. I think Chris is worked through tough situations for sure, no question about it. I think that he's a guy who whether he's on the right or the left, you're starting to see a comfort level on the right with some of the cross he plays tonight, for example, to CJ. A guy that is an experienced player, a guy that I believe in, I need on the field because I know what he's going to give, and he's a leader out there. Has it been his best season in terms of assists and goals? No, absolutely not. But he's a guy who now can continue to get better each and every game, and we know that once he gets confidence and fights through this, he's going to finish plays. And he's a guy who's done it in this league for a while. Fafa adds a different dimension. The defense doesn't know what he's going to do, where he's going to pop up. I don't think a lot of people know what he's going to do on our team sometimes too when he goes on the wayward dribbles across the field. But he's a guy who is growing within the group and trying to work to get better each and every day. And I thought he put in a good game as well. He threatens the defense. He makes them backpedal, which is something that is different. He runs at guys with speed. He's unpredictable. So, yeah, happy with both guys. And Herbers, I thought, actually came in tonight and really had some good pressure to the ball.
A couple more, Joe, on the right.
Jim, do you have any updates on Ray and Roland?
Yeah, Ray took a hard knock on a really hard tackle where I think both guys are going to come out with a little bit of an injury on it. I think that I don't want to speculate. We'll see. I don't think anything is broken. I hope not. But really hard, just kind of bone on bone injury. Roland said he felt his quad go. I asked if it was a pull or did he get kicked, and unfortunately, I believe he said he felt a little bit of a pull. How bad it is, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. But at the same time, something that we'll have to monitor. We have a very good sports performance department that will take care of them and get them ready as quickly as possible because they're two important guys.
Go ahead, Matt.
Jim, is there something different that you see in CJ in the way that he's taking some of these goals? I mean, the first goal is him driving right at the heart of defense with the ball in his feet. Is there something that you see that's different in him this year from years past, maybe?
He's the same. Again, he's the same player. He's confident, though. When strikers are confident, they go on runs, just like Bradley Wright Phillips. When he's confident, he goes on runs. David Villa, the same thing. So it's not one thing. It's getting service. It's a little bit of timing and movement in the box. Sometimes the ball just drops to you and you get on a streak. The finish on the a PK, he steps up and hits that. So he's done a good job. He scored goals a lot of different ways, and CJ's again a very good striker who's in good form right now. And when he's confident, he's as dangerous as any guy in our league. Center backs don't like playing against him. So yeah, good player.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks.